What's up, y'all? It's popping this deep. About to react to this vid by playback. It's titled Charleston White is trying to save black people. Sure. Sure he is. Let's hear what he has to say. Let's watch.
So Charleston White, very controversial figure in the Twitter sphere and in the community, stuff like that. He decided to sit down with Cam Newton, and there was a lot of things that was touched upon. Deion Sanders.
So this is what I'm saying. Deion coach football. I address killers. I say King Von, Nipsey, Rolling 60. And if you killed in my community, I'm going to say you did it, nigga. You don't get to ride around here and holler no snitching. Who did that killing? I'm the nigga come out and say they shot that baby.
Rap music, type of concepts being pushed to the youth and screaming a whole bunch of X, Y, Z and da-da-da-da, man.
Everything that you're saying has some truth to it. It's just the delivery. There's no denying that you're standing for and by your people.
Well, here's the thing. When you addressing evil, you can't worry about the delivery. When you're looking at the conditions of our community, you can't worry about the evil when you got kids that kill kids and say we smoking on Tuka. See, they wasn't worried about the delivery when these kids in Chicago were talking about smoking on Tuka.
So skinny.
They wasn't worried about the delivery. I ain't got no manners for no slut. I'm gonna put my thumb in her butt. The delivery? I like girls kissing girls.
He said I got no malice. I'm pretty sure it is manners. Did he say malice? That ain't what the fuck Future said.
I'm in a delivery. I ain't got no manners for no slut.
He said manners.
I'm gonna put my thumb in her butt. The delivery? I like girls kissing girls where I'm from. And that's on the radio. Girls on girls. That's promoting lesbianism to my daughter and we driving to school. This song they playing with Drake. Y'all worried about the delivery? These niggas talking about killing each other. That nigga Thug said, nigga, I shot at your mama. You don't mention me no more. He really shot that nigga mama. And y'all worried about my delivery? These niggas are confessing to murders on songs. And y'all worried about my delivery? The conditions of black sucking them, talking about booty holes. Y'all worried about my delivery? And the way y'all snap and pop y'all pussy to this music, the way y'all kill and drill to this music, don't trip about my delivery. Hey, yo, Easy, why you wear your pants like that? I wear my pants like that because that's easy access, baby. Easy, why you talk like that? I talk like that to get my point across.
One thing about Charleston White that's so interesting, no cap, it's very, very hard to side with someone who says the most outlandish things I've ever heard in my life. Because not just previously has he talked about the way he's treated women and a lot of other things that he has done and said, but even in this podcast here, he was talking about how, oh yeah, if I was dealing with Brittany, I had to put my hands on her, I had to slap her up a little bit, I had to rough her up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. People will be like, oh, you gotta listen to the message and it's a deeper meaning. Okay, but what about all of the other ignorant shit that he says? And you can't just brush that off by saying, well, look at what he's saying, that these other people got crazy delivery, so he gonna have a crazy delivery too. It's just stupid. If you really want to preach and get, your message out, you can just do that. I don't feel like you need to say over the top shit in order to get your point across. And the things that he was saying about how he used to drug white girls and this and that, he was saying this years and years ago before he even, was trying to put forth a positive message. So I don't buy that everything he's saying is just complete bullshit, and that the crazy shit he's saying is complete bullshit. I don't buy that, because some people will say that like, oh, he's trolling, oh, it's satire, I don't believe that, but whatever.
Give me some free game. Like, how would you approach a woman like Brittany?
You gotta handle her rough. You gotta be a dominant man to deal with Brittany Renner.
When you say rough, you're not talking about domestic violence, right?
Yeah, domestic violence.
No, man, no.
Yeah, well, you asked, nigga. I'm telling you, yeah, she one of them ones you gotta kick in the ass sometimes. Slap her across her head, bitch, sit down.
Who with these little ass twig legs? These little ass arms, who are you slapping around exactly, sir?
No.
Man, ain't being Uncle Curtis done it, and they stayed together 40, 50 years.
I think like this happens so much where like somebody will be saying something where there is some truth to it. It's not entirely true. Like Trump does it a lot, even like Andrew Tate does it. And these characters to certain sections of people are like, oh my God, like what he just said made so much sense. It doesn't have to be so binary. In this instance, like you can't categorize everything that Charleston White's done wrong as bad delivery. It's not. Some of the things he just said are just egregious. religious. He was talking about vaping women.
Exactly.
Like he liked doing that. He did it before. Those are not things that has nothing to do with delivery.
No matter how you deliver that.
That's the mission of a crime. Yeah. Okay. And it's fucked up.
And what does that have to do about getting a positive message across? And if you want to use, he's saying that to reel y'all in so that then when he got your attention, then he gonna give the positive message. That's fucking stupid.
Have anything to do with what he's done in the past or where he's at now. He is right though that the way you get attention is through degeneracy, not just in entertainment. In general, if you're doing what's normal, it's not headline worthy. If you're doing something so absurd and degenerate, like Stacey Ray knows what she's doing. She goes to a prison and she says, "Free my baby daddy." Like she knows that's gonna get clicks. She knows it's gonna be shared by certain crowds of people, and that's probably still gonna amplify the music. And she knows if she keeps pushing the boundaries, she will continue to grow as an artist. And at the end of the day, that's her strategy. But the reality is there's actual artists that won't see that level of success because they're not willing to push that boundary. So we have now incentivized people to want to be more degenerate. It's facts. That's just the way it is, bro. Even in terms of content. Just look at it. We reacted to some of the stuff with like the shit that Neon was doing. It's just like in life, but you see it manifest in so many ways. Degeneracy is what sells. And it's becoming more and more American, I feel like, by the day. And maybe the world is just trending in that direction, but the desire for attention that social media is now giving people can only be, like, it's become a game. And TikTok kind of got a lot of people hooked to it because back when you needed to learn how to edit to make YouTube videos, not many people was making YouTube videos, but now you can just record off your phone and post a TikTok and get 10,000 views. People have become hooked on the process of getting attention. Now, there are some people that do or say wild shit, generate attention, pivot to a good cause. Then in that case, you might be able to argue like it's a good thing, it's a bad thing. It depends on the scenario.
Do you feel like that's applicable to him? Because like he said before, once more, the things that he says, some of these things are just egregious. Doesn't matter how you deliver it, how you say it. Doesn't matter the format you say it in, the fashion.
And then when you say heinous shit like that, a lot of people don't want to hear anything else that you have to say. They don't want to hear your positive message after that. It's like, wait, what the fuck did you just say though? I'm still focused on that. That's like if a white person came out, this is a wild example, but if they came out saying the N-word and saying all this racist shit, would be like, okay, but now I got your attention, let's fight for the people. And it's like, nah, fuck all that. I don't want to hear about anything you got to say now because you said all of this horrible shit.
Say it, no matter whisper, yell it doesn't matter. There's things that he says that are just egregiously bad. Again, not only in this podcast, but in previous interviews, et cetera, et cetera. He highlighted something very important during that stretch where he was like, yo, I was doing this before. I was attempting to change laws and legislation. And in this podcast, he even went back in his background and stuff like that. It's a very interesting background.
Because when I wasn't talking like that, wearing a bow tie, y'all wasn't paying me no attention. And I was going to the Supreme Court, changing laws and legislation in this country. I was working with over 50 U.S. congressional members, from Ted Cruz to Mark Rubio, Senator John Cornyn. I was on the front page of the American Bar Association Journal. I had done a study with News 21, Walter Cronkite School of Journalism. Y'all wasn't paying attention then. So nigga, I gave y'all what y'all want. A ignorant motherfucking nigga that talk like them rappers. Now y'all listening. Now y'all paying attention, huh? I got y'all attention, checkmate. Now let me tell y'all what y'all need to hear. We fucked up as a race of people since y'all so caught up into my delivery. 5% of children now are catching HIV from ages 13 to 21. What y'all worried about? 85% of the new chlamydia, all the new cases are teenagers. What y'all so caught up about? Nigga, only 35% of most kids in inner cities can read on or above their grade level. What the fuck are y'all talking about? These kids can't read. So if we gonna be real, let's be real.
Talk about, hey, I was attempting to try to change and have an impact, but y'all just didn't care. Y'all didn't hear me. Y'all don't want to hear.
That's so dumb because if people don't want to, when you're known for being ridiculous, people are gonna come back and that's what they want to hear. So as soon as you start talking about these statistics and how we need to grow as a community and be better, they're gonna check out and click off. What don't you understand about that? Once you stop giving people what they came to you for, they're gonna go on about their business. That's how attention works. They come to you for you to be ignorant and for you to say wow shit that's gonna make them laugh. When you're no longer making them laugh and you're no longer providing the content that they subscribe to, they came for, they're gonna check out. What? This is so dumb. This is not effective.
positive things, but now all of a sudden the same delivery that you all are now criticizing me for is the only reason why I'm here right now and y'all listening to me. That's essentially what he's saying. And he has a point. He has a very much so point. And like you said, bro, degeneracy is unfortunately what gravitates a lot of people to listening to certain voices throughout the community. And I think that's crazy. I do think that is crazy. I do think that he has a point in what he is saying, and which is y'all are concerned about my delivery, but even when I was doing it the other way, y'all didn't care. A. And B, there's so many other things in our community that we should be concerned with. The fact that you all are so hyper focused on the delivery is crazy to me. Now, to that, it may be true, but I definitely believe in the concept of right message, wrong messenger, though. I do believe that. And I do believe if you are going to talk about the message that you are trying to perpetuate and push forward, I definitely don't believe that you should still be saying in one breath, yes, he's saying this in one breath, but in another breath talking about how he's going to put his hands on women. Like, I don't like what are we doing right now, bro? Because at that point, you literally negate things that you are trying to stand on. You negate things that you're trying to talk about.
All good relationships, somebody got to take an ass kicking somewhere in the relationship. That's the way y'all gonna stay together.
Right, we're gonna cut that out.
Man, ass that. Man, everybody got to whoop. Man, you can't tell nigga he can't whoop his hoe and she getting out of line. She the kind of hoe you got to
So the woman that you was with, you put your hands on your woman?
I will if she take me down.
No. Have you ever put your hands on your ex-wife?
No.
Okay, thank you. So all that shit that you talking
I done slapped the shit out of my baby mama.
Huh?
Yeah, I done slapped the shit out of my baby mama. Driving, bitch. Yeah.
So again, in one breath, you talk about all this positivity. You talk about what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you, bro? You're not feeling that positivity. That's why when y'all be on Twitter, y'all be like, "Oh, he ain't lying though. He ain't lying." It's like, but no, fair enough. In that one segment, he wasn't lying, sure. But in the next segment, he was just saying outlandish shit, bro. And I feel like it is the definition of like just knowing the identity of who the person is speaking about. So yeah, sure, he may speak some truth, but that does not mean you have to follow his ideology or agree with the things that he is saying. That doesn't make any sense at all, bro. If the mustache man told you 2 + 2 is 4, sure, that's right. That's right. He's right. 2 + 2 is 4. You got a point there. The rest of that speech, though, that he was talking about, can't get behind that shit. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna find somebody else that tells me 2 + 2 is 4. That's what I'm gonna do. And that's the person that I'm gonna follow, man. Because there was a whole bunch of other shenanigans that I just can't get behind. And I'm pretty sure I can find somebody else to tell me 2 + 2 is 4, man. I'm pretty sure. There's other people who also can tell you, hey, man, don't worry about my delivery, but not worried about the actual problems. I'm pretty sure the people out here will tell you, yeah, I'm a snitch, all right, I'm a snitch. I mean, they out here killing our baby, so yeah, I'm a snitch. I'm gonna figure out who did it. I'm pretty sure you can find many people who say those things. I'm pretty sure you can find somebody who else will sit here and tell you, hey man, I personally don't like the music that has been going on in our community for X, Y, Z amount of years. I'm pretty sure you can find that as well. You can find all of those positive statements without the person who is still talking about raping women and putting his hands on women. This nigga is openly admitting putting his hands on women. And some of y'all decided to quote this interview. Y'all crazy. But yo, let us know y'all thoughts in the comment section.
I agree. This is a very idiotic way to get a message across. I don't agree with that at all. What he's doing. There are better ways to reach people. There are a lot of positive people on like different platforms, TikTok and YouTube, Instagram. They get a lot of attention. So I don't agree that, oh, you have to do this to get attention at all. That's cap. You just have to be creative in the way that you get your message across. How about focus on doing that? Because it's a lie that, oh, nobody listens to anything positive. That's a lie. You can look on TikTok now and look up all type of motivational speeches and, you know, all type of positive messages that people are trying to convey, and people listen. But you choose to do this. Doesn't make sense. Y'all let me know what y'all think, though. Let me know what other videos you're going to watch, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye!